Between an index fund and individual stocks, which one should you invest in? Most people don't know the difference, and that confusion costs them money. In the next 5 minutes, I'll break it down and tell you which one makes more sense for you as an investor. An index fund is like a basket. Inside that basket are shares from hundreds of different companies all at once. When you buy one index fund, you automatically own a tiny piece of every company in that basket. You don't pick them. You don't manage them. It runs on its own. The most famous example is the S&P 500. It tracks the 500 biggest companies in the US, like Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft. In Kenya, you can access funds like this through platforms like Ndovu or Shilingi Funds right from your phone with a small starting amount. Now, individual stocks are the opposite. Instead of a basket of hundreds of companies, you put your money into just one company. Say you buy Safaricom shares. If Safaricom grows, your money grows. If it struggles, your money goes down. Everything depends on that one company. To buy Kenyan stocks like Safaricom, Equity, or KCB, you need a CDS account opened through the Nairobi Securities Exchange or a licensed stockbroker. Unlike index funds, this approach is active. You have to research, monitor, and make decisions regularly. Let's compare them quickly. Risk. Index funds spread your money across hundreds of companies, so one failure barely affects you. Individual stocks put everything on one company, one bad news story, and you can lose big. Returns. Index funds have historically returned around 9 to 10% per year on average. Individual stocks can give you more, but most people, even professionals, fail to beat that average consistently. Effort. Index funds are set and forget. Stocks require real-time reading reports, following news, and making regular calls. Cost. Index funds charge very low fees, sometimes as low as 0.03%. Stock trading can get expensive over time with fees and taxes. So, which one should you pick? Choose index funds if you're just starting out, want long-term steady growth, and don't want to spend hours every week researching stocks. Start on Ndovu or Shilingi Funds. It takes minutes to set up. Choose individual stocks only if you genuinely enjoy studying companies and have the time to do it properly. And even then, treat it as a small portion of your money, not your whole investment. Here's the smart approach. Use index funds as your foundation for the bulk of your money. Add stocks on top only if you want to go deeper. Quick recap. 1. Index fund equals a basket of many companies, low risk, low effort, steady growth. 2. Individual stocks equals one company. Higher risk, more work, higher potential reward. 3. For most Kenyan investors, especially beginners, start with index funds. If this helped you, subscribe next video. I'll show you exactly how to open an account and start investing from Kenya, step by step.